Hi, I'm Bruce with eTrailer. Today we're going to take a look at our Rhino Rack Roof Rack on our 2023 Toyota RAV4. We need to go ahead and take a look at our roof and see what type of roof we have. We've got, on this one we do have a raised rail. I can fit my hand underneath. Or you may have a flush rail where if I grab it, it's just going to be, I can't fit my hand underneath at all like this. Or you're going to have a naked roof which has none of these rails whatsoever on it. If you're still not sure what type of roof you have, we do have the fit guide on etrailer.com. Type in your year, make, model, and it will tell you exactly what will fit. There are many options for carrying your cargo. One of them is a cargo carrier that goes on the back onto a receiver hitch. If you don't have that or don't want that, plus it makes your vehicle a little longer, I believe the roof rack is a great option. You can carry boxes, kayaks. You can carry a cargo carrier on top, put your luggage on top, which would free up more space in your vehicle for more people while you're traveling, or just to have it more comfortable in there with nothing banging around. What makes this a great option? It's really easy to work with. The installation is simple, plus it's a low profile and it gives you a really clean look on top of your roof. This kit is going to come with two parts, your crossbar and your tower. Let's go ahead and take a look at the crossbar first. This is a 49-inch crossbar, and it's an Rhino Vortex crossbar, which what that means is it's going to give you a little more aerodynamic and reduce wind noise in the vehicle. If we take a look at our crossbar, it does have the T-channel, which opens up many mounting options for T-channel accessories, and it's got this rubber that goes in the T-channel if you're not using it, to also reduce wind noise and debris, dust, dirt, and water getting inside the T-channel. The way we access our T-channel on the top is through this end cap. This does have a plastic lock on it. There is an option on our website for a metal one if you so choose. Let's talk about the towers. What I really like about these towers is it's got one bolt, which makes easy installation. Number two, it's got a low profile, has a nice clean look. And three, the way it clamps on underneath as well is nice and secure, and it fits our rail here we have here today like an OEM. It's just a nice clean look. Now let's take a few measurements of where our rails are sitting here. So we're going to go from our top of our rail to our crossbar, to the top of the crossbar. We're looking at just a little over 2 inches. And then we're going to go ahead and take from our roof to the bottom of our crossbar. You're looking at about 4 inches. The reason we want to take a look at that is if you've got any low entry points or anything like that, you've got plenty of room here that you won't be hitting those. But if you're starting to stack accessories on top of the roof, you do want to go ahead and take a measurement of the total roof height that you have so you're not hitting any low clearances or anything like that in parking garages. The next measurement I want to look at is our crossbar spread. On this particular vehicle, on these rails, we don't have any fixed points here, so we're able to put the crossbar spread pretty much anywhere we would like. Let's take a look at the overhang and let's get a measurement of that. So we're looking at roughly 4 inches of overhang, which is perfect for any ski carriers to get the skis closer to you so you're not reaching over trying to grab them. Now keep in mind that any larger ones, like for kayaks and all that, may not work here. It's something you may have to look at. If you are struggling trying to get a clamp on here, we do have T-channel accessories that you can mount on top, which should take care of that problem for you. Now the weight capacity of this kit is probably going to be higher than what your roof can carry. So look in your owner's manual for your roof's capacity and just go with the lowest component of the whole system and you should be fine. What I really like about this kit is the sleek design, it's low profile, plus the adjustability of it. You don't have a fixed system, so you have plenty of options there, plus the ease of installation. Let's go ahead and get into the installation. Now what I like to do is go ahead and lay out all my parts and make sure I've got everything. So we've got an end cap key, our torque wrench, our 2 towers, and the tape measure that we'll use later to line everything up. Let's get the installation started. Now we're going to take our end cap key. We're going to flip the rail over. If you notice, there's a little tab here. We're going to put the end cap key here, and it just turns part way. And if you notice, that will release the end cap. Now we're going to take one of our towers, and we're going to go ahead and slide it on the end that we just took the end cap off of. So notice the orientation. So we want the labeling to the outside, and we're going to slide this into the groove underneath the rail. And we'll just set that there for now because we do have to do the other side. Now that we have both the towers installed onto our rail, we're going to go ahead and take this and slide it out a little bit to give us room to actually go on our raised rail roof. We're going to go ahead and put it on the roof. What I like to do is actually start on the opposite side that you're actually standing on. So in this case, it's going to be the passenger side. Insert that tower on that side, and then this one, you just push down a little bit. At that point, we can look at our crossbars and see if they're even. If not, we can slide this back and forth to get them lined up and even with the rear. Getting these lined up, you can use a reference point on the vehicle as the doors right here. So I can line that up centered with the doors, which look like we're about there, and we're going to do that with the other side as well. Or you can use a tape measure, and you can measure from a point to the center of the crossbar if you'd like as well. Once you do have both sides measured out and you got the crossbar aligned, we're going to take our torque wrench that does come with the kit, and we're going to go ahead and tighten up the risers. There's a little Allen key up in here, and we're going to use the torque wrench to go ahead and tighten that up. Keep tightening the bolt until you hear a click on the torque wrench. Right there. At that point, we do have it tightened down and secured. Just make sure you do both sides. We're going to give it a little shake, make sure everything's good and tight, and we're good to go there. Here's a little tip. When you are tightening these down, make sure you're going opposite sides. Turn it a little bit, go to the other side, tighten it a little bit, come back and forth until you do have them kind of snug, because if you don't and you just do one side at a time, it can pull this rail out of your alignment, and it'll be longer on one side of the vehicle than on the other. Once we're finished with that step, we're going to go ahead and take the end cap with our end cap key, slide the end cap in, take our key, lock it down. Once we have that done, you're just going to repeat the process on the back crossbar. That was a look at an installation of the Rhino Rack Roof Rack on our 2023 Toyota RAV4. I'm Bruce. Thanks for watching.